So it's about 8:30 in the morning, and I'm going to be heading out to go see my mom. Just leaving Holbrook, Arizona. So I wanted to talk a little bit about my YouTube channel and what's going on there. About 3 years ago, I had a stroke. So my arms went numb. I was sitting on the couch there, and then I started drooling, and so I went into the bathroom, got some toilet paper. I was wiping up my mouth because I couldn't swallow. I was just like, drool was dripping down the side of my face. It's really weird because I didn't know what the heck was going on. But I was sitting in front of the sink, looking in the mirror at myself, and everything just went completely black. And so I fell standing straight up, just completely back, and hit my head on the tile, completely knocked out, just dead weight flat on my back. Basically found out that I had a stroke. I would say like one of the best days of my life. And the reason why I say that is that everything kind of changed from there. My whole brain changed. It was like I died and I was like reborn. My left arm and hand was completely paralyzed after about a day or so. And then my left cheek and my face was all drooped, and I had to relearn how to swallow, to eat again. And one thing I could do is I could use my shoulder joint right here. That still worked, but my finger, my hands, and my everything, I couldn't even move anything. It just kind of froze up and got completely paralyzed there. But
the problem is there's a needle in my arm right there, so
I had to relearn how to smell. We have a skunk problem in our town, and I would be smelling these skunks and be like, what is that awful smell? Or like the exhaust of a car was super awful. It damaged my heart really bad, and so the ejection fraction of my heart, they did an echo on it, and it was only like 5%. And so the physical therapy people wouldn't take me on because my heart ejection fraction was so bad they didn't want me to die while I was doing the physical therapy. So they didn't know what to do with me. So I just wanted to go home. And so I went home. Decided what to do with me for my heart. I had to go get a pacemaker put in. So I got a pacemaker defibrillator installed, and I began my climb back up out of the hole of this really bad tragedy. I decided what I wanted to do for my physical therapy is start traveling, or when I got my mobility back as much as I could. Anyways, after that, they decided what to do with me for my heart. I had to go get a pacemaker put in. So I got a pacemaker defibrillator installed, and that was quite the adventure, because I've never been sick or in a hospital or ever even had any medical issues my entire life, and so that was quite the challenge. And then trying to recover. During this time, one of my friends, Dallin Weir, had asked me if I wanted to go to the country of Georgia with him once I got healthy enough to like move around. And I said, heck yes, I want to go. It'll give me some motivation to get my health up. And so thank you, Dallin Weir. Appreciate you, brother, for the motivation for me to get better. And it was a lot of work to get there. Anyways, if you want to watch one of the first videos I made of traveling, it's going to the country of Georgia. I had no idea how to make videos or even edit or anything like that, and so I started playing around with that, and I learned how to do that. I just had a really fun time making them and really enjoyed the trip. I was over there for 2 weeks with Gal, and I went over there, didn't bring any family, just went to the city of Tbilisi and had a blast. Met some amazing people. Michael, big shout out to Michael. Still keep in touch with him. Just the most amazing people and loving and kind people, and the food. And I just got this itch to travel from that time on, and it was just absolutely amazing. I'd always work 24/7, and probably wore my body out. That's probably why I had a stroke. But anyway, so I started traveling, and I started making these videos because I couldn't rope anymore, I couldn't ride anymore, and I just wasn't doing anything like that anymore because of my paralysis. And it's been about almost 3 years now. It'll be 3 years this June, and I've got most of my movement back. I don't have a lot of strength still in this hand. Better, my ejection fraction came up from 5% to like 30 to 35%. My wife's always telling me that I round up, but anyways, so I'm doing a little better. My heart's doing a lot better, and I've just been working a lot, trying to keep up with life, and wanted to do some traveling again and get out there on the road. So my mom was living in a place called Nauvoo, Illinois, and she was on a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, aka the Mormons. And so she's serving a mission there at the Nauvoo Temple. And we also have some friends. I have a friend named Rick Lyons that's out there, and I'm gonna go see him. And also gonna see some one of my biggest fans, Audrey Hayes. She's out in Oklahoma. We're gonna go see her, and got some other people I want to see along the way. But right now I'm between Holbrook and Gallup, New Mexico, heading east. And I think that's enough talking. Time to hit the road.
Meeting my buddies out on the lake. We're headed out to a special place.
So last night I drove all the way from Arizona to Elk City, Oklahoma. And when I got here, I started smelling diesel, and so I've got a problem with my truck. It's got a leak somewhere, and I'm gonna try to figure out what's going on. I just replaced the fuel filter, and so I'm gonna see what's going on here. Try. Stupid cop parks so close to me. I just was I think it's coming from inside the fuel filter. And I just bought that on the 19th of this month. It's only been a couple days, but anyways, I want to go down to AutoZone and see what's going on, if I can buy it or exchange it. I hope this filter is the problem, because otherwise I'll have to probably find a mechanic to help troubleshoot what's going on, because I just don't have very good tools with me in shop and stuff. But I'm pretty sure it's a split in the filter, because it was got a ton of diesel around that. It's not horrible, so I'm able to drive at least, but I need to get it fixed. Alright, so there's AutoZone. I usually buy these this kind of stuff at Napa Auto Parts, but my son bought it, and I think it was the only one you could find. And luckily they have 3 of them, so let's see if we can get that fixed. A bunch of worker dudes out there everywhere, so you can see there's oil or diesel all over. You can see like a line right there where it's been dripping. Alright, so AutoZone pulled through and got me a new part over here on the side of AutoZone and changed it out. because that's what people do when you break down on the road, I guess. So this must be AutoZone's change it out in your parking lot spot right here. These filters come in two parts. They won't let you buy the, that's probably why it's broken. So I've got a split somewhere on this thing, right on that, and it's leaking all over the place, so got to change that out.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
So what I got to do is turn the fuel pump on by just pushing that, and it'll fill this back up because it's empty. It'll fill that back up full. I'll wait for a minute. Hopefully that's my problem. Otherwise I'm gonna have to get a mechanic to try to figure out what's leaking down in there. Casualties of work hands. Split my hands open. In fact, I went to do a fingerprint the other day. It required a fingerprint for a visa, and my finger was so, like, had chunks of it taken out of it, and so I had to use my other hand, which is really hard because this one is really wobbly. Anyways, I think that's probably long enough. Let's try starting this beast up again. All right. Looks like we're good to go. Okay, so AutoZone, thank you. That filter was $100. It was like 96 something dollars with tax and all that. And luckily, there are no leaks so far. Let's see what happens when I drove. I didn't check out of my hotel room because I knew I was gonna get diesel all over me, so I'm gonna go back and take a shower, and then I'm gonna start heading toward my mama in Nauvoo, Illinois. So we will see what happens if this thing's leaking. Looking for leaks. No leaks now, so that's good. Still kind of wet down there from all the diesel spray coming off, so hopefully that was our problem. I'm kind of obsessed with wall art and stuff like that. And that's kind of the purpose of my travels. I want to know a couple things. There's a couple things I've been trying to discover since I had a stroke. And the question is, what motivates people? And so I've been a photographer most of my life. My dad was a professional photographer. He taught photography and had his own dark. Well, he didn't have his own dark room, but he was a school teacher and taught photography with the school district. And so I've been taking pictures my whole life since I was a little kid, even out of a pinhole camera with a oatmeal box. And so I love taking photos and trying to find a cool shot, and I just love wall art. So, and then I do some modifications called high dynamic range, and it's kind of a weird style, but I like it. And I just love wall art, so I'm gonna go right over there and take a picture of that. That's kind of cool. all over the place. You find these wall art in tons of different cities and all over the place. And I love this one. It says, "Shop local. We love our town." Try to get a cool photo of this without me getting in the shadow. Photography takes a certain eye. You gotta like be watching for the balance of the photo, the light. Sometimes it'll take me all day to get a picture. There you go. There's me. So I'm back at my hotel here. I decided not to check out until I took a shower because my hands and everything smells like diesel really bad. Last night I thought I'm leaking diesel all over the place, and I thought, crap, this is not going to be good. This is bad. I got to find a mechanic. Sometimes things happen for a reason, slow you down. I was able to find that cool wall, and that's to me is priceless.
You know I got your number all night. I'm always on your team, I got your back, alright. Taking those losses if it treats you right. I wanna put you into the spotlight. If the world would only know what you've been holding back. Heart attacks every night. Oh, you know it's not right. I will follow you way down, wherever you may go. I follow you way down to your deepest low.
All right, so I'm about 350 feet from my mom's house. I've been in this truck for 23 hours and 7 minutes, 1,534 miles. And this must be it right here. Oh, there's her car, I think.
The destination is on your right. Arrived.
Ah, there you are. Hey, how's it going? You want to be on YouTube? Hey,
Didn't you see me?
No, I was just didn't. I
Oh,
thought, was that your car right there?
no, it's the neighbors.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get you to come back.
This
through the
place is like nothing here. It's like out in the middle of nowhere. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you're
I
my
made
first kid to be
it.
here.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice.
so
Where do you want me to park?
right here,
Okay.
right around here. In between those trees right there.
Okay, I'll get my truck here. Okay.
Baby's back, dressed in black, silver buttons all down her back.
I actually just use my cell phone for everything. So we're here in Elk City. Got my friend Audrey. She's my biggest fan here.
Well, we had breakfast
We
at
had breakfast at
Janice's Home Cooking.
Janice's Home Cooking.
Excellent restaurant, good
Yeah.
food.
We should have videoed us eating, but that's all right.
Friendly people here, love it,
We love Elk City. It's a great place.
and it's a great place to live.
Yeah, I'm not sure where I'm going.
Okay.
I might end up in Ransom, Missouri.
Oh, I've heard that's a great
I got
place.
some friends there too, so
Okay, well, safe travels,
yeah. For sure.
and I hope your mom's well, and I hope you have a good time.
Yeah,
Thanks for stopping by to give us breakfast.
heck yeah. Just too bad your better half or worse half here that's filming didn't want to get filmed because he's an interesting guy.
He is an interesting guy. He doesn't think so, but he is.
He doesn't want to be on the films.
Yeah. So
But
here we are on Oklahoma 6, just hanging out.
I almost feel like your family,
Yep.
even though I haven't known you that long, but
Yep.
you're kind of family to me. So
You're a true inspiration for me. You really
yeah,
are.
thank you. And Audrey's been through a lot of health issues. She had a rescue for a long time in Snowflake.
Wolf rescue.
Wolf rescue. And too bad we don't have more time. I'd love to stay, but I've got to get on to Nauvoo, Illinois now. So
I hope you have a really good trip.
yeah, thank you.
I really appreciate you
Appreciate
stopping
ya.
by.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys have a good one.